Hello viewers! My name is Aaron, back at it with more Tekken 5 on the good old PlayStation 2. Here's another story battle.
The King of Iron Fist Tournament 5.
Today, another character that I'm very fond of in the Tekken series because, as I've mentioned before, I do love watching some boxing.
Steve Fox.
Steve-O is back in Tekken 5.
Steve Fox, a boxing prodigy striving to be the world champion. Steve entered the previous tournament to look into the mystery of his birth.
Yeah, and exactly why that scar is on his arm. Very peculiar looking scar.
Lei Wulong.
Lei Wulong?
Steve discovered that he was actually a creation of the Mishima Zaibatsu. Steve vowed revenge.
Those bastards! Mishima Zaibatsu. It's beyond personal now for Steve.
Just then, Steve learned of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5.
Convenient.
The world champion enters without a second thought. A determined Steve says, "The Mishima Zaibatsu will never make another monster like me."
That's all you need to know. Steve's beef is against the Mishima Zaibatsu as a whole. So he doesn't really give a damn about the prize money at the end. He wants somebody at the Zaibatsu to die. Or at the very least, pay for what they've done. Now we get closure as to why Steve was destroying people in the boxing tournament in the early moments of the Tekken 4 intro, on the PS2 version anyway. And it didn't seem like he was breaking a sweat at all. You would think, well, yeah, he was winning and he was clocking the heck out of them, but he'd be breathing a little bit harder after that. Anybody would. But no, he was fine. He didn't even break a sweat. Now it explains itself. This dude was a creation. He was meant to destroy. And Steve is not good with that. He's not down with that. So he's gonna destroy more people so he can destroy the real people he's after. And then live happily ever after. Asuka goes down quickly here at Dragon's Nest.
You win.
Hey you wanna try me, Gov?
And he's still attempting to pick a fight with a dead carcass. Here's another new character, back to back. This is Feng Wei! No way! Wei, Hell's Gate stage. Feng is here. This is his debut. And it doesn't really matter, because he's gonna die. 7 beautiful letters. Those are always very good to see. Let's do some throws with Steve, because even though he boxes, he does throw a little bit. Yes, he does. He even has one off flicker stance if I can do it correctly here. There it is. Yeah, a suplex. He's channeling in his inner Rocky 3 right there. He watched that tape against Thunder Lips, and he said, you know what, I better know how to throw people around, just in case things get a little dicey. And it's working to our advantage here in the tournament. Steve looking very good so far. Stage 3 commences, and it's against Yoshi. Oh, look at Pac-Man!
Round 1.
Pac-Man has already said hello a couple of times so far in the story battles, and here he is again saying, "What's up?" And as a matter of fact, it looks like there are 2 Pac-Mans. Look at that. One on the top and one on the bottom. Fascinating, isn't it? Hooray for background visuals on the PlayStation 2. This is the final frontier. That's the message that Pac-Man says right there. And then, right there on planet Earth, there are a bunch of signs that say, "Go Steve, and Mishima Zaibatsu sucks, and Steve's lore is messed up, and Steve, get revenge, dude, and Steve, you're the #1 fighter in the world, and Steve, just win." And there's another lonely guy down there saying, "Oh, Yoshi, oh, he lost. Yoshi has lost." He attempted to do some flea shenanigans right there, and he also attempted to get back some of his health, but to no avail, courtesy of a down 1 from Steve. A very good move, the down 1. Because on hit, you'll be in crouch, and you can do a couple of things after that. Lei Wulong?
Steve, you're in the tournament?
Yeah. You hear about the guy who trashed that dojo?
Yes, he's a very dangerous fighter. I need to warm up. You up for some sparring?
You mean kicking your ass?
You're on.
Sure. Let's kick his ass. Alright, so unlike the Law and Paul story battle when it seemed like the animosity was at an all-time high, Lei Wulong and Steve don't really have a beef with one another. They're allies of sorts in this game. So even though Steve is going to destroy this dude, Lei will live. I mean, Paul lived too, but it really seemed like they were going to kill each other in that story battle. Here, though, that's not going to be the case.
You win. Round 2.
Waterfall stage never ceases to amaze me. Especially the music. Boy, do I love the music. And the remixed version in DR was also tremendous, too. It was Waterfall at night. Maybe in the future we will get into Dark Resurrection. Oh no, is he actually going to win a round? Oh, shoot. Yeah, he did. I thought for sure I got back fast enough, but I didn't. Okay, so he got one round in Lei Wulong. Let's ensure he doesn't get another one. Alright. So in this game, that move right there has to be forward neutral. Because if you do forward 2, he does something else. Yeah, this move right there. Well, you saw it. Okay. Do fast punches, fast moves. Sonic Fang, yes. And that takes down Lei Wulong for good. Another look at it right here. And the sparring session ends with Steve on top.
Whew. You sure are strong.
Darn
I'll
tootin'.
take care of that guy if I run into him.
Thanks. I'll be counting on you.
That's all he can do.
Get
Applaud.
ready for the next-
Stage 5, and we have Hwarang. Talk about a little bit of a history between these
Round
two.
1.
All we've seen is the intro to Tekken 5 when Steve laid a vicious right hand across Hwarang's cheek. That lacerated Hwarang's cheek. But he was laughing at it like, haha, that was a good shot. Brew. It wasn't enough to kill me, but hey, that was a nice shot. And Steve was like, yeah, thanks. Oh, damn. Nice whiff. Oh, what the hell? You had enough time to block? Damn.
Round 2.
Alright, I still won though.
Fight.
No big deal. Let's throw. Ah, he ducked. He ducked. He ducked. Finally got him in the throw I wanted. Oh! Rocket launcher. Yeah, in this move, they switched it from forward 1, that's the way it was in Tekken 4, to a quarter circle 1, quarter circle forward, that is. And then you do rocket launcher right here in this game. Thank goodness I finally ducked that high. Look at that. Right there. That's exactly what you've got to do. And I punished it with a wall-standing 1-2, a very devastating move from Steve Fox. It's a very good one to use too, especially if you're going to block something like the Hell Sweeps or Dragon's Tail. So here's Christy Montiero. These are two characters that debuted at the exact same time, back in the King of Iron Fist Tournament 4. Christy has a new voice now. And honestly, a lot of people weren't a fan of Christy Montiero's voice in Tekken 4. I certainly was. I thought it was cool. This one's cool too, but I certainly didn't mind the other one. But I was looking into it, and I would read comments on the YouTube videos and such, and realized that, man, people really did not like Christy's voice in Tekken 4. In droves. Either way, though, Christy's a good character. Good to see her back here in Tekken 5. She did not return to Tekken 7, as of now, the recording. And I don't see how that's going to change. My best bet is to wait until Tekken 8 at this point. Alright, down goes Christy.
You win.
And Steve made it look extremely easy.
Get
Stage
ready for the
7!
next one.
Amishima.
So you're the one behind all of this. Quit playing dumb. You're gonna tell me everything.
Tell me.
Round 1.
Alright, before he tells us the deets, gotta kick his ass. Okay. But unlike in Tekken 4 here, it's gonna be a sub-boss fight, really. A story battle fight, really. Because in this tournament, Heihachi is not the final boss. Unfortunately for Steve. It would be amazing if Heihachi was the final boss here. So he could finally put an end to things here, but that's not the case. We still have 2 more stages right after this one. Yes! Counter hit right there as Heihachi was attempting to do something else. Very nice. Down goes Heihachi, so now, talk.
Looks like your research is a complete failure.
Owned. Tournamentua.
What do you mean? Who else is behind this?
And like I was saying, it doesn't end here with Heihachi. We have 2 more people to destroy. First up, a devil. Yes, 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 you're very intimidating. So scared! Oh yes. Oh yes. That's another very good move. Down back 2. I was about to say down back 4. That's not a move. Oh yeah! Down back 1, 2. Oh, down back 3, 2 actually. Excuse me. Actually, a darn good move too. You don't even have to be close enough for the down back 3 to hit. If the second one hits, it's gonna stun just like that. Now, if I had my combos down, I would have actually dished out a lot more damage there. But unfortunately, at this moment, I don't. That's okay though, I still win, yeah! Look at that. That deserves to be replayed. Yeah, before he has a chance to get back up. And his back was towards me. So that probably meant even more damage.
Hey, you want to try me, Gov?
It did me more damage, but he was already close to death anyway, so anything would have killed him. Okay, so this is the default cutscene that you get on occasion. If your character doesn't have a particular beef with Jinpachi, or the fight money, or anything else.
Round 1.
And that's also the default cutscene that you get when you play this in time attack mode. And then if you happen to play this in the arcades back in the day, that was the cutscene you always got to see with Jinpachi. Yes, there goes 1 round. We only need 1 more, everybody. How about Sonic Fang? Sonic Fang. Block. It's a wild man. Sonic Fang. Uh-huh. Get down! Excellent, man. That couldn't have gone any better. Maybe a couple rounds here and there could have been nicer, but I still come out on top as Steve.
Win.
And revenge is so sweet. Oh, we can skip this. Oh. After gaining control of the Mishima Zaibatsu, Steve heads to a certain location. Good Lord Almighty! Steve's going wild! Right here at the Mishima Zaibatsu Labs! Dude, they're creating somebody else. And it's breathing. Steve, you know what to do. Destroy it! It is finished. And now, it burns. That is badass. That is Steve Fox here in Tekken 5. I am Aaronetic. There will be more story battle. See ya.